Michigan, when that sound stops, you feel it. This isn't just cold. This is Michigan cold.
I used to think extra blankets were my winter emergency plan. Then one night proved me wrong. I'm Sarah. I'm a Christian mom of 3, and we live in what everyone calls a safe neighborhood. Last winter, a freak ice storm knocked our power out around 7 p.m. At first, it was kind of fun. Candles, flashlights, kids camping in the living room. I piled every blanket we owned on the couch and told them it was a family fort. But as the night went on, the house kept getting colder. By midnight, you could see your breath. By 2 in the morning, my youngest daughter's teeth were chattering under 3 blankets, and she kept saying, "Mom, I can't stop shaking." I remember sitting there in the dark thinking, we have food, we have water, we're in our own house. How am I still not keeping my kids warm? We made it through the night. In another town, in the same storm system, some families didn't. That scared me. So the next week, while the kids were at school, I started searching for how to stay warm in a cold house and fell into the usual junk. Buy a generator, install a wood stove, move. None of that was going to happen. Then I found a short video from a disaster relief volunteer named Andrew. For the first time, someone actually explained the physics mistake I made that night with my blankets and showed a cheap, simple thing I could stash in every car and in my hall closet to fix it. If you're a mom and you've ever wondered, what would I do if the heat just disappeared? Watch this video. It can save your family life during this winter storm.
This small green bag is responsible for saving countless lives. Most people don't realize it, but you never want to be stuck in a situation where you need this and don't have it. And unfortunately, that situation is becoming surprisingly common. We all know the world is getting crazy right now. The government is unstable. Financial instability is rising. Weather-related disasters worldwide have increased about 5-fold in the last 50 years. You look at the headlines and you see Luke 21:11 playing out in real time. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events. Who knows what is coming next? We know from scripture that we don't know the day or the hour, but we know we must be ready. And in that chaos, everyone focuses on food and water, but they forget the third pillar of survival: shelter, specifically body heat. A crisis can happen in an instant. Sub-zero temperatures strike, the power fails, and the clock starts ticking. Now maybe you are thinking, I don't need to worry. I have a generator. I have a fireplace. I have a plan. That is good, but it is not a guarantee. Ask anyone who lived through the Texas freeze or the Northeast blackouts. Generators need fuel. When the grid fails, the gas pumps stop working. Within 24 hours, your generator becomes a heavy, silent paperweight. Fireplaces need dry wood, and they only heat one room while the rest of your house turns into an icebox. And worse, they both make you a target. A loud generator or a smoking chimney tells every desperate person within a mile that you have resources. So you think, okay, I still have plenty of blankets. But that is the second dangerous assumption. In a real disaster, blankets are a trap. Here's the one thing most people miss, and it's the simplest science possible. In a crisis, you sweat. In a car, you breathe. Cotton and wool absorb that moisture like a sponge. And once a blanket gets damp, it stops holding heat and starts sucking it away from your body. It turns into a heavy, wet ice pack. This is why rescuers find victims underneath their own bedding. You need a layer of protection that requires zero fuel, makes zero noise, and works even if you have to leave your home on foot. And you need it to work when wet. I have used this exact technology in disaster relief operations across the country. It offers full-body protection, yet packs down to the size of a soda can. It solves the wet blanket problem because it creates a thermal vapor barrier. First, it blocks the wind. Second, it repels moisture so you stay dry. Third, it reflects 90% of your body heat back to you. It turns your own body into a furnace, instantly. No gas, no electricity, just physics. And this is about more than just survival. We have no idea what the future has in store for us as individuals. So it is our part, it is our Christian duty to be as prepared as possible, to protect our families, our loved ones, our neighbors. Think about it. We don't want to be the ones stuck in the crisis, helpless and dependent on others. We want to be the ones who are prepared, so we can go and minister to everyone else around us. We want to be the solution, not the burden. But you cannot help your neighbor if you are freezing. And because the world is getting unpredictable, we refuse to make this out of the cheap dollar store foil you see online. Those flimsy bags tear instantly. They crinkle so loudly you can't hear your surroundings. And they are almost always bright orange. In a period of civil unrest or a blackout, you don't want to be a beacon for strangers. If you have warmth and supplies, looking like a target is dangerous. The TerraShell is built from high-density, tear-resistant material. And it is army green. It allows you to stay warm without advertising your supplies to the world. It keeps you safe, and it keeps you discreet. We also integrated a 120 decibel survival whistle directly onto the bag. That is why I recommend every American family has a TerraShell in their vehicle and their home. But supplies are limited. This specific tactical material is hard to source, and with the way the world is going, demand is skyrocketing. We want to make sure every prepared family can afford this. So for a limited time, we are offering up to 55% off on our family bundles. We've put together special bundles for families who take stewardship seriously. The solo bag for your personal kit, the vehicle team kit for your cars, the family bundle to ensure your household is ready to help others. Everything is backed by our 120-day warmth guarantee. If you don't feel the difference instantly, send it back. The Bible tells us a prudent man sees danger and takes refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Don't pay the penalty. Don't wait for the storm to hit to realize you aren't ready. Fulfill your duty to your family today. Click the link below. Secure your TerraShells now.